Hey everyone, I just wanted to get on here real quick and explain how my sessions work for those who haven't booked a session with me. A lot of times people find me through Medium reads, or as I said before, I do those Facebook Live videos, so they'll find me that way. Um, or they'll have a friend refer them, or maybe they just stumble upon my website. It's always someone who's meant to work with me every time, and they always get great messages. Um, they usually find me through medium read thinking they want to hear from maybe a past loved one or a past relationship partner, maybe someone who committed suicide, they didn't get closure, maybe they lost a child. Um, they always come to me with thinking they're just going to get messages from a loved one. And what they don't know is that's not really how my work works. The way my gifts work and my channeling is it's emotional healing on a deep level. So a lot of these people come to me and they don't know that they need this healing. So they think they're coming to get messages. They think life's going great. And the first question I always ask is, what are you hoping to get out of the session? Because I always want to know, engage kind of how they're going to react when I throw this on them about this healing. I always ask that question. They'll tell me, they'll either say, well, I just want to hear from so and so. I just want to hear from my son. Or I had a girl come to me and both of her parents were passed, and it was her mom's birthday. So she came to me and she wanted to hear from either one. She wasn't really sure. She was just wondering what was going to come through. And I was already seeing her mom for a week before the session. So that was really cool. I just didn't know who this woman was. She was just hanging out near me for a week. I kept seeing her my third eye. So I get on the session with this girl, and these messages start flowing in. It was so cool because she was a young girl. She was in her early 20s, and she really was in a tough spot, and she needed some guidance. She needed some parental guidance. Um, they gave her all this like life guidance and advice, and got her back in school and really changed her life around. And she was a young mom, and it was so amazing because as I was giving her these messages, her parents were like hugging me. I could feel this huge blanket of goosebumps and chills. It was the coolest thing, and I could just feel their love around me, and it was like giving her love, and she's crying, and I had tears, and it was a truly amazing experience. And I love sessions like that. And honestly, most of my sessions go that way. It's always someone who comes to me thinking they want to just hear from a past loved one, and they do get those messages. I give those messages, but it ends up being so much more. It ends up being this amazing hour of just love, and advice and guidance from those who love them and people they miss. It's truly amazing. Like I had a session with my sister, and my brother-in-law passed about 7 years prior, and um, he gave me visions of their dates. So it was things like he was in a band, he was a singer in a band, and he gave me things of, and he just gave me chills again. He gave me memories of him on stage singing and my sister in the audience, and I could tell her what she was wearing and what he was singing. And it was a memory she had as well. It was like him telling her, that he's here and giving validation. And it was truly amazing. And it was an hour of that. And honestly, I told her what she was wearing, the necklace she had on at the time of the read. And my sister lives out of state. So we were 850 miles away. I wouldn't have known what she was wearing. And at that time, we were all bawling. I was bawling. She was bawling. It was all through Messenger. My sister, my mom, my brother, we were all crying. But it's just things like that. Like that's how my sessions go. It's truly amazing. And I hope all of you, if you haven't booked a session with me yet, you do. I'm so grateful and thankful and humbled to do this work. It's just absolutely amazing. And I say that often, but I mean it, and I'll keep saying it, and I'll never get sick of of saying it. I'll never get tired of saying how grateful I am for this work. It's just it blows my mind. And I love when people think they're just gonna get this message. They just come to me and think they're gonna get this message of that someone's okay, or someone made it to their side, or maybe they committed suicide and someone thought they went to purgatory, um and and really they're healing an old childhood wound. And then also my guides, I have, and I say it, I think I've said it in a recent post, but I have two shamanic Native American Indian guides, and then I have also a Native American Cherokee ancestor, and it's a woman, and they all help me with my medical intuitive scans. So I'm able to scan and see what and where is causing illness, like where you're manifesting illness, what it is, what chakra it's tied to, and then also your symptoms. It's been confirmed by doctors with medical testing, the medical field, the results that I gave them, but then also I'm able to go back and tie that to an emotional event. So it could happen when you're 3, it could happen when you're 8. I'm able to go back and tie it, and then we release that energy. And a lot of people don't know that a lot of illnesses are caused from just pent up, stored up energy, and it just causes all this toxicity. It can cause drug addictions and alcoholism, and self-defeating behaviors, toxic relationships. So many things can be caused by this, and I'm going to do another video on inner child healing, and I'm also going to do another video on self-work, and doing self-work and how important it is to do that during the spiritual journey. It's so important to do that self-work and just to release all that human garbage, I always say. So uh, so we do these medical intuitive scans, and I'm able to tell about illnesses and tell where you're and how you're manifesting it and what event it ties back to, and we clear all it out, clear that energy. And you do get those messages from your loved ones, and my reads are on a higher end scale, and they won't go down. Sometimes I'll do a price change once in a while just to help other people out, but I don't think I'll be doing too many of those anymore, because every time I do them, it's like my work goes down. I don't get to heal as many people, because I always go within for prices, and I know I'm worth it because my sessions are amazing, and I can honestly say with 100% confidence that everyone that comes to me for a session, they don't leave the same person. Just in that 1 hour, I think I've cleared up to 22 emotional blocks in 1 hour from someone who called me and didn't even know they had emotional blocks. So it's just it's that amazing. It's so cool, and you have to see it to believe it, and witness it and feel it, and you, like I said, you'll leave a different person. Um, but um, I don't want. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't want. I I want the strong healing work and the wounded warriors. Those are the people I want. I love the deep work. So if you think that I can't heal you, or I can't help, or maybe it's too much for one session, a lot of people come to me and do one session. I don't have a lot of people that do the blocks, the block of sessions of like 3 or 5. Sometimes I'll tie it in and give them a price. A lot of times I don't have to do that, because one session is all they need to keep going, and then they'll wait a few months and then they'll buy another one, and that's how it works. But I really urge you to try it, and that's the message that I was supposed to jump on here. I give, I guess, to urge you to try these sessions, and let me help you peel away those layers of human toxicity that have been happening throughout your life. It's really life changing. You come out with a completely different perspective on everything in your life, and it's so healing on such a deep level. It's super cool, and I don't know anyone else that does that work, and that's not me tooting my own horn. I really mean it. I haven't seen anyone else that does the work I do. I would love to see other people that do this work. I think, and I just got chills. I would love to see other people that do this work, and that's why I teach the mediumship course. So I have for those of you who don't know, I have a mediumship course coming up in October. I'm going to help 10 women in mid-November detox their lives completely, and that's all about self-love and self-care and boundaries and healthy relationships, and not about really snagging a man, but it's about, or a female, but it's about finding yourself and getting yourself ready. So if that person comes along, you're ready for them. So all that to say, I really hope I see all of you in a session soon. If you haven't, try it. It's really good, and I know it's going to change your life. And I'm here for a purpose. I feel like this is my time to heal on a large mass scale, and I'm ready. So let's do it. I'll put the website and the link to services in the bottom of this video. Even if you go through and browse my services and look around and see what I have to offer, I have some really cool stuff, and like I said, it's on a deep level, and it's just life changing. And I hope you try it out. If you need it and you feel pulled, you'll know. You'll know when you watch this video. And no pressure from me. I know that those who are ready to work with me will. And I'm here waiting. So if you want to book a session, go to the website and message me if you ever have any questions, and I hope I can answer them. And if you ever need any guidance or anything, just let me know. Thanks, everyone.